Hi guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, your psychic, medium, and healer. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Virgo. It is intended for April, but whenever this message reaches you, you may find some information useful for you. Okay, before I get into it, I am excited to announce that I have partnered with Malachite Moon Girl. So if you do not follow her on Instagram, that's Malachite underscore Moon Girl. If you do not follow me on Instagram, that's Tabitha underscore Indigo underscore child. We both do pretty much daily content. Mine is more Oracle and Tarot based. Hers is more crystal based. So please follow us. We have a whole bunch of new products that we just launched, so we're really excited about it. Everything is kind of environmentally friendly based, and a lot of it is all natural products. So to start, we have food wraps for purchase. So this comes in a set of three. We have a large, medium, and small. We have a variety of patterns and designs. So check our Instagram accounts because there we have all our products listed. We also have soaps. So we're really excited about this. These are all natural vegan soaps. So we use doTERRA oil for anything that is oil based, any of our oil based products. Here we have lemon scent. So that is this one here. And this one comes with sunstone. So this is a great crystal. It brings sunshine and warmth. We also have the rose soap. This is done with the passion doTERRA oil, but has actual rose petal oil in it. This is done with the rose quartz, which is a great stone of love, unconditional love, self-love. We also have the lemongrass scent. And this one is done with goldstone. This is great for motivation and to give you confidence. We also have a variety of crystals for sale. So please just check our stock. It is forever changing. We buy product based on what we are guided by source and sometimes demand of customers. There's specific things that people are looking for. So we get them in special for them. So this month we are featuring two bracelets. We have amethyst here. So this is great for clarity, for sobriety. It also helps you connect with the higher realm or like source. All of our products come in these little reusable bags, so they're great to also hold your crystals in. We also are featuring Tiger's Eye this month. I'm currently wearing just a pure Tiger's Eye. This one is done with lava beads, so you can pair that with something like Motivate, which we are featuring for Aries season this month. So it's a great pairing, and then you have this oil on your bracelet all day. This one is specifically is more of like a citrus blend. It is for uplifting and motivation. I do find a lot of our clients, they purchase the lava beads with sometimes like oils that help with anxiety. So, like Serenity is one that we carry, and a lot of people do that mixture. We also have Archangel Michael coins. Oh, here it is, right on top of the devil. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael coins. So Archangel Michael is the number one angel for a reason because he pretty much helps with anything. He's great to call in for protection, especially if you are doing anything like cord cutting, which I'll get into in a minute. But he also helps with fear, anxiety, depression, cutting things out of your life, addictions. He is also known for his technical and mechanical assistance. So he's a great archangel to have in your vehicle or around your electronics or mechanics. Also, really great to have during a retrograde. So last but not least, the product that I'm featuring today is selenite wands. So we have a bunch of these for purchase as well. This is great for cutting cords. This you can pair with Archangel Michael. Together, they can clean and cut your cords. It's important to cut your cords if you are like an empath or you are a healer or spiritual worker. This is also really great to put up a barrier of protection for yourself. Selenite is a very cleansing, angelic, I was going to say celestial being, but what I meant to say was crystal. Interesting. Okay, guys, so let's get into it. Don't worry too much about the devil being in your reading. It's all good, but it's just kind of funny that Archangel Michael was there. Sorry, guys, I'm really cold, so I have like a hot beverage and a sweater on right now. It's a little bit of a new space. When this is currently being filmed, there is a little bit of a pandemic happening. The COVID 19 is making its way around the world. But have no fear in that if you are, because I know Virgos can tend to overthink sometimes. Don't let it. It's actually a blessing in disguise. It's actually what this planet needed right now. It's just awakening a lot of people. It's healing Mother Earth at this time. So, not to fear. I do see around mid-April that things will start to lift, like travel bans, and things will start to reopen around the world. Things won't be completely back to normal, but by summer for sure, people will be going out again, and there'll be concerts and gatherings and all that kind of stuff. And it won't be like it never happened. So we'll shake you guys for life, and that's kind of what you guys needed. But it will definitely, people will be very happy this summer, if you are in the northern hemisphere. If not, winter will also be just an easier time for people. Okay, let's get into it. So the crystals that came through for you guys by source was meteorite, which is considered the children of the stars type of crystal. So this is great if you want to connect with the stars, connect with the galaxy. So galactic coding is coming through really strong for you guys. They're saying if you like to stargaze or anything like that, this is a great stone to use. It's really going to help with your galactic downloads, understanding, and really connect you with that part of the universe. You guys must be feeling kind of like metaphysical this month because you also got lepidolite. So this is really good for anyone that's if you're like constantly stuck in like fear or like feel like a lot of pressure to like always be like not like the best, but like always like be successful. Like I guess maybe the best. It's like for someone that puts a lot of pressure on themselves. That's a good way to explain it. So it's gonna help you to chill. It's gonna help you to chill a bit. If you are like a workaholic, this is also going to help you. If you are like feeling kind of frazzled lately, this is also a really good stone for you to do. So that's lepidolite. I can't say it for some reason right now. It's going to help you enter your chill zone if you meditate or anything like that. Okay, so for Virgos this month, emotions are going to be running high. So they're saying that meditation is really going to help you guys this month. So maybe that's why that stone also came through. They also really want you guys to practice and balance your spirituality and your practicality. Okay. I am seeing someone kind of blend them together, which is really good. They're showing me like yin and yang as well. So just like blending the two together. I do just like pick up on someone like being like really like overworked in a sense. Um, and they're just saying to hold your vision, okay? There may be some points this month where you feel like you can't really see everything that's going on. Just trust and hold your visions. Like I am just seeing like projections, right? Of like the future. Like maybe you're even like a bit psychic yourself. Like you get psychic visions. They're saying to like hold those, like even though things like may seem may not looks can be deceiving, if that makes sense. So things may look a certain way, but there's things happening behind the scenes where they don't always like look the way they appear. So it's really important to like listen to your inner knowing, they're saying. So Babies and angels came through for you guys. So for some of you, you may be giving birth this month, or you may conceive, or you may just be in your pregnancy during the month of April. Um, this is so weird again. This came through. So I don't know if this means anything to anyone, but like JC, like Jesus Christ is coming through. like, um, yeah. I don't know, and Easter's like really coming through for everyone this year too. I don't know, there's something really big happening, but um they're just saying that I don't know. It's strange the message that is coming through. I guess I shouldn't say it's strange, but like you might birth like an oracle or like something like birth like this child of light. Okay. Angels are heavily like by your side. A lot of Virgos may be earth angels or like your galactic coding could be angels, so like a dromedon, heaven. You could really, really resonate with that. They are just saying like part of your life purpose is like to love and be loved. You guys actually got like a lot of Virgos might really be like stepping into their life purposes in the month of April because they're telling you guys that you are star seeds, so they want you guys to like reconnect with your galactic coding. They also want a lot of Virgos to take the time out to find out what it is that really lights you up. Okay. I am picking up a little bit on like that stargazing kind of thing. Like just connecting and just kind of figuring out maybe what your life purpose is. And for a lot of you, like you are the oracle or like you're going to be birthing the oracle. So this is a beautiful card. It's actually like I love this deck, but this is one of my favorites. And you're raising the vibration of the planet. So that is part of your life purpose. I am hearing some of you have very big life purposes, like and I mean, you have a lot of support from the angels. There's a lot of love, like just from God. Like, I don't know, something really, really special about you, Virgo. Um, okay, so let's get into your actual reading here. So at the beginning of the month, Virgo, you guys are going to be feeling you're going to be in hermit mode still, which is not surprising. A lot of people around the world will still be in quarantine at the beginning of April. But they're also just saying that, um, they're talking about like going within and like a guiding light. You may also be a guiding light for someone. For some of you, you may not even know that, but I am picking up on like someone in their workplace is kind of like a guiding light for others. And because you're kind of like calm, cool, and collected, like people are drawn to like your light and you're kind of just like guiding people during a time of like chaos, but like kind of silently, if that makes any sense to you. Um, for some of you, like, yeah, you're just really like taking this time of solitude to like really go within and like find your starlight. I'm hearing there's a lot about stars coming through. And once again, like angel. Um, so they are just bringing up again the like they're saying to have patience, which I'm like surprised because I feel like Virgos are usually very patient people to begin with. But they're also talking about like that balance and alchemy again, okay? So like trying to mix like spirituality with work, okay? So for some, like I'm seeing like even just like a form of spirituality is like working out or like doing like self-care, like um taking time to like connect with source or meditate. So it's just kind of like also like they're talking about like finding the balance like through like your routine as well. Um, and like I mean, if some of you like are preparing to have like a child come into this world and stuff, like you might really be like trying to find like that balance right now. So for some of you, like you have like a lot of options. If that is the case, like at the beginning of April, they're telling you to go with a more spiritual option, okay? Um, which I know you guys are like probably like usually pretty logical, but they are just saying like I don't know, like there's just like for someone else there's just like a lot in like your head, like you're just really like overthinking everything. Which I mean, like if you're planning for like a child or something, like that's not like totally crazy, but like I'm seeing like somebody like the house is on your mind, like a person is on your mind, like material wealth is on your mind, like health and beauty is on your mind, like the demons are on your mind, like sneaky people are on your mind, like there's just like all this like chaos like going on in like your head, and like then like with all the like mass information that's coming at people right now, like it's just kind of like adding like a little bit to your confusion. Just know that there is like going to be like some help. I don't know, like there may be somebody around you in the first week of April, like they could possibly actually be like a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag, or just someone that's like these people, like they really thrive in like chaos, not because they're chaotic, but because they like can take control in a situation. So these are really good people. Like it's not ironic, or like it's not a coincidence, I think is the right word. That this pandemic would happen during Aries season, because these are people that are like natural born leaders. They're people that like in can walk onto like, or in a really like scary situation, they can be like, okay, I need you to call 911. I need you to go get help. I need you to get me like a pillow for this person. I need you to speak to this person. Like, anyone, a doctor, like they just know how to like lead, take control, take charge. So that type of person might be of use to you, or like it looks like they kind of like want to help you in the first week of April. They could even be like a boss or like a leader, like I said, or like just maybe even like someone just like spiritually, like, but there is like they could also like just be a very like public person as well, like maybe like a public like I don't know, it's gonna sound really weird, but like even like I don't know, like prime ministers and like presidents and stuff like that are like also coming through, um but yeah, just like just people that are like leaders are coming through really strong. And they're just trying to tell you guys that like this time, like why everything is like happening the way it is like it's actually like to strengthen everybody. It's like to strengthen like humanity. So you are gonna like gain some strength in the first month or first week of April. This person also like creates strength for you, if that makes any sense. For some of you, like you might be in a position where like you have a lot of resources and you're feeling like you want to help people out at the beginning of April, um because you are a strong leader. So I do see that happening for some people as well. It's interesting. So you have this whole like cup thing going on. So the universe, it's almost like the universe hands you a cup at the beginning of the month. I can't like really like because I think it's just so different for probably every Virgo that like watches this, but the universe like kind of hands you a cup because they know that like you're kind of like bored or discontent with a situation in your life. Um, and it looks like you kind of use this cup towards like a partnership, or use it like towards like a collaboration. It's funny, I actually see you guys bringing like, I don't know if this might be really specific for someone, but like I see you bringing like a bottle of like really nice like a wine, or like alcohol or something like that, like to a celebration, and it's like a an offering in a sense. Like I don't know, it's well received at like wherever you bring this. So this is coming up for pretty much every zodiac sign that like I was saying like Easter is like a big deal this year for some reason, even if like you're not Catholic. But the source is like saying to me that it's because a lot of quarantines will lift around the world. And so people will be like just like gathering, just getting together, and like people are going to be a lot more appreciative of like human contact and like just of everyone, because a lot of people have been in like separation from like their families and loved ones. Like people have had to go back to countries, like people have had to like separate from their families because of the COVID. Like, especially if you're like a frontline worker. Like I have some clients that like can't even go like home to their families because of this virus. So um they are just saying like there is going to be like celebration in the second week of April. If there is any like collaboration that was going on, like there's going to be a lot of like a celebration and success around it. Um, yeah, for some of you, like you could be like partnering with somebody come the second week of uh of April. Um for some of you, like you're going to be like kind of like offered a new beginning that like it like kind of like sets you free in a sense. Like it's you're gonna like get like clarity or like understanding, um or maybe just even like because of this like partnership or like collaboration or like celebration or like I don't know, you just even see someone like being like at like some sort of event and like you get like you get like it's not like advice. It's like something goes down and like you get a lot of clarity from it. Like you get like knowledge. It's like something's being celebrated and like I don't know if someone like says something, but like it gives you like the green light for a new adventure. I hope that that made sense. It might be really specific for someone. This is just what they're telling me. So, yeah. So, anyways, I see like that some of you are going to be starting a new adventure, and like some of you are a little stressed out about it. Like it's keeping you up at night. I'm hearing like a like baby as well, right? Like, so like there's just or like if you are thinking of like a new partnership or like like you guys are just a little like stressed out and like you have a lot of fears and anxieties, and that's coming up kind of like in the second week of April there. But like I don't know, you guys are like also like kind of overthinking things in a sense, they're saying. But there's also been like for someone like you may actually experience like a loss. Like there could be a loss and like that really like upsets you, or like you're just going through like a hard time. I am just like picking up on some like grief and like some heartache, and just like still trying to like push forward. Just know that like you will have like victory again, like the sun will shine. Apache's Tear is really good for that. Archangel Azrael helps with like endings, loss, and grief. So yeah, so my heart does go out to you. Um, so yeah, so for some of you, like there's just been like a transformation or like this like whole like rebirth. It was kind of a burden. It was like really like weighing you down. You felt like you were just kind of like pushing. There is victory and success coming right after that. So that's good. For somebody specifically, like a Scorpio might have been causing you a lot of like fear, anxiety, and like depression. And like for some reason, it was like weighing really heavy on you. This person like may have kind of even been like somewhat of like a burden for you. Um, so that might be really specific for someone. So yeah, you guys may be like really in the public eye, or like there's definitely like some success and recognition coming for you kind of like near the third week or like closer to like mid or end of April. It has something to do with like a lot of like so either like you have a lot of like passion and fire and like drive for something and like you get something going, or maybe even like this fire energy that like is kind of surrounding you. Like this person like they're like a mover and a shaker. Like they don't like to dilly dally. They come off a little bit like childish in a way, but like that could actually like be like their zodiac. So like they may come off like young, like very youthful, sometimes childlike. So they could possibly be like an Aries or a Gemini is coming through. But this person, like A, is like really protected by the divine. So that's like part of the reason why they like are charging forward now. Like I just see this person like for like a Virgo, like I feel like it would kind of scare you because like this person like is like this is like a really funny like I'm sorry. But like they show me like two people in like a car. Maybe it's like a sports car. It's like really fast, okay? This is like probably just like an analogy. Like I don't know if this is like an actual for some people this could be like an actual situation, but it's like they're like, how fast does this thing go? They just like they just like push their like pedal to the metal and this thing just like takes off and they're like, oh like wow like oh I'm sorry, like if you could just see it from my point of view, because I'm seeing the reactions of both people's faces, and it's like really priceless. Like the Virgo is like, and like this other person's just like, wow, like this is fun. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm sorry, that like literally like brought tears to my eyes. Oh, so funny. Or for some of you, it could actually be like your kid. Like you might be like teaching them how to drive or something. And like this is like how it goes down. Have a lot of patience, like if that is the case. It's just really, really funny. So for some of you, like, you may have like the financial backing to like get a project started. And like you may be like thinking of like enlisting somebody's help that is like really like motivated, like go-getter, kind of like takes action. Um, for some of you, you could possibly be making an offer towards someone as well. I'm hearing like could possibly be like a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it's just somebody that is like very intuitive, like a very loving, affectionate, would be very good mother. This person, like they really care. There's like a lot of love there. Yeah, they just really in touch with like they're really in tune. Like they like they're very they have like a lot of like abilities, like psychic abilities and like empathic. It's like they can feel people's emotions. Um so for some of you, this also could be coming to you like some sort of like offer, some sort of like either like a promotion or a raise I'm hearing, or just like a business deal. There's like some sort of apprenticeship thing happening here as well. Um, but you guys have a court match here. So you have the King and Queen of Cups. So, and then you have like work on both sides of this, okay? So if you are currently in a relationship, like maybe you and your partner, like your partner may get some sort of like offer, and it may like have to do with like your craft. It's almost like you both have like work really like on the mind, which is also maybe why they like were telling you guys to balance the practicality and the spirituality as well. But they do want me to go back to this couple for a second. So this is a very powerful couple, okay? These people have a lot of abilities. Like these people are psychic, empathic. I'm hearing they have like magic. They really understand like people's like human needs, okay? Um, and it's almost like these people, like, because they're like that, they can really create a lot of material wealth, okay? So, I do have someone working hard, really hard at their craft. Um, but a court match is always like a good thing to see in my opinion. So I do see people. There's also like a lot of depths and layers to these people. Okay, like there's way more than like what meets the eye. Like people like just kind of like see them as like, oh, like they're so nice, like they're so friendly, like oh, they're such caring people, like they're probably like humanitarians, but it's like they actually like these people like have so much like abilities. Like I don't know how to explain it other than like they just like have a lot of abilities, and like because they understand like humans so well, it's like they can make a living off of it, if that makes any sense. Or it definitely makes them better at their craft, okay? And this also might be part of the reason why somebody like approaches them. If you are a Virgo and you're watching this, like, someone may like approach like in like you're in a partnership. Sorry, I don't know if I said you're a Virgo and watching this. I meant to say if you're a Virgo in a partnership watching this, somebody like may approach like you and like your partner and like want to offer you like something in business. So there is kind of like some sort of like secrecy vibe, kind of in like the third week towards the end of April. So they are talking about like intuition, like really like using your intuition. They're saying something as well about like a universal secret, okay? So like the universe might be like kind of hiding something from you, but like it's only because it's like protection in a sense, and it has to do with like your wheel of fortune and what have you. So just like keep in mind that like things aren't always what they seem. Like for example, this is a great example, COVID. Like people are freaking out, it seems like it's anarchy, it seems like it's chaos, but it's actually like this huge blessing in disguise. It's like exactly what the world needed. And like later on when people like look back at this time, especially like universally, they're gonna see how much of like a blessing it actually was. So they just give me that example. But for some of you, you may like travel. You may travel for work, specifically. So if you were like concerned about not traveling during the month of April, oh, maybe because of like COVID or something. So maybe like that affected like your job or like your work. Um, like I see you like traveling again towards the end of April. So I hope that like that kind of made sense. Um, there is like completion coming for you guys as well. Like you guys like are hitting a state of completion. You guys are if somebody like if somebody feels bound to their car, they're saying, um, yeah, I don't know. That's just coming through. Like someone feels like bound to their car. Um, so anyways, they are just like kind of like at the end of like the month, um, they're talking about yeah, sorry. So there is definitely like some travel coming through for somebody. And I feel like it like somewhat has to do with work. But they are just saying like don't let the low vibrational energies get you down at the end of the month, because I do see like the devil here. They are just talking about like thought process. They're also kind of talking about like saying goodbye to the devil for some of you. They are also just talking about like overindulging. Like they're just saying like sex, drugs, rock and roll, like the devil made me do it kind of thing. Um, like I just heard sobriety, like if that means anything to anyone. Um, but yeah, they're just saying that like they're also just saying like don't let the devil hold you back as well, because like you are like moving into like a good cycle. For some of you, you might need to leave like somebody like out in the cold or like leave someone behind. Possibly even a Capricorn is coming through. For some of you, like it may even have had to do with like a house or something like that. Um, for some of you, like you want to move into like a new house. For a bunch of you, I see that like you have like the Ten of Pentacles here, so I've been seeing like a very happy, harmonious family life and like and home life. um for some of you, you may be thinking of like communicating with someone from the past, or you may get some communication from with someone from the past. This person could possibly be an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This person is very like analytical, very logical. They can come off kind of cold and detached, but it's just because they're like laser focused. They really have the ability to like cut people out if they need to. Um, but they're like um, they're a very powerful person. They can really like stand their ground. They're very intuitive. They have like a lot of like intuitive knowledge. They are also coming through as like the high priestess. Um, so yeah, so there may be some like communication with someone like that. Um, it brings like a lot of like happiness and contentment. I did just hear that someone is having a baby boy. Um, Sorry if you didn't want to know the sex, but that's just like for one person, like they just said. So like I don't know, maybe someone was just thinking about that. Um, yeah, like if you're thinking of like I don't know, you have why am I having a hard time moving this out? Okay, so back it up for a second. If you felt left out in the cold, like that's definitely changing. You have good fortune coming for you. You have a solid and stable foundation in home life, like a very good, like you're moving in a really good direction. You have like happiness, contentment, good times, the sun's on the horizon, joy. You have financial like abundance here. This could be a gift from the universe, I'm hearing. There's just like some financial aid coming if you need it. As for some, I'm hearing it's a really good business opportunity. I'm hearing for some, it's like a very solid and stable foundation or offer, or if you are an investor, like investing in something, like it is a really good investment. um, you may get like this really like sudden like epiphany that kind of changes everything. It may feel like a little uncomfortable at first, but to follow that was the sun and this financial abundance. Okay. And like I said, for some, like I picked up on like somebody having like a son, like birth, like gonna be having like a baby boy. For some reason, there's something very special like about this child, or like these children that are being birthed during this time. Like they're children of the light, they're saying, like they're children of the stars. Like we need to like make changes for the future generation, right? We need to make sure that there's going to be like a planet for them. Wow, you guys had a lot of messages. This is like gone really long. Okay, so they are saying to free yourself. It's time to take back control in your life. I heard the word no. Sometimes you need to say no. For some of you, there's a reconciliation happening. Someone from your past is returning. I did see that kind of happening at the end of the month there in April. For some of you, you have known this person before. There's a very strong past life connection happening. Sometimes these cards go hand in hand as well. So you might be reconciling with someone from the past or a past life. They're saying to make the effort that you are guided to take, okay? Especially when it comes to a relationship, because they're saying great love is worth taking the steps that they're guiding you to. For some of you, there was not enough like chemistry or attraction in the past to keep that relationship going. I did kind of like pick up on a little bit on like an ending or separation or grief or loss. In all honesty, like I'm hearing the person like may have been kind of like toxic or like low vibrational, or like kind of thing. For some of you, if a past life relationship didn't work out, it was because at that time, like it just wasn't meant to be. There was maybe lessons that you guys needed to learn. But they're saying that like this time around, like it's time for you and this person. For some of you, you really need to like forgive and learn from the past. I'm hearing forgive yourself for things, especially if like you feel like you were maybe the cause of like a breakup or whatever it may be. They're just saying that when you release, you heal the past as well. So it helps to bring raise your vibration and your frequency to a higher level of love. So they are just saying you can use Archangel Raphael to help facilitate some healing. If that is the case, look into your Akashic records, listen to, guided meditations, ask source and guide, like what it is that you need to, like forgive or heal. And for some of you, they're saying to express your love, go ahead, make that big romantic gesture. You are being guided, the angels are supporting you. And for some of you, keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from the usual expectation. So I'm just picking up on like if you usually go for like a model, like this person might not be a model, or if you usually go for like someone that's like a chef, like they might not be a chef, or like if you go for someone who's like younger, like this person might be older. It's gonna be different for everyone. Okay, did just want to pull just some guidance from the cosmos. So they're saying signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing you signs and synchronicities. So do listen to that. I did just hear 444 and 111. So someone might be seeing those numbers a lot. Just type in the meaning. There will be an angel message for you. 111 is often like a spiritual awakening. Sometimes 444 can be like someone's trying to communicate with you, but you'd be surprised. Like there may be something even deeper than that if you look it up. And your angels are saying, tell a loved one how much they truly do mean to you. It's better to tell them now while they are amongst the living. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Bye.